Hi, my name is Jennifer Young, and I'm with Capella University, and I will be doing a presentation on school counseling services. According to the American School Counseling Association, school counselors are an important part of the educational leadership team and provide valuable assistance to students regardless of whether they work in an elementary school or middle school or high school or beyond. Close quote. It is not the level of education that the school counselor serves, but it is being an integral part of the entire educational system that makes the difference. So being an integral part of the complete educational system, elementary, middle school, and high school counselors do not work alone, but are a fundamental part of the complete educational program within the school system. Counselors provide various programs involving leadership, advocacy, and collaboration with teachers or parents. Their primary job is to engage their students to achieve success in academics, social and emotional needs, and removing barriers by learning resilience. The ASCA Ethical Standards for School Counseling or School Counselors in Section C talks about the school counselor's professional responsibility. Within this particular section, we learn about the boundaries and specialty areas that a counselor is trained to practice within. A counselor also needs to meet all of the qualifications of employment, including all certifications required by the state. During employment and practice, the counselor needs to make sure they are monitoring their effectiveness by collecting and analyzing data, continuing their education to include or expand upon things they may not understand, including different cultures or those with disabilities or additional issues. When meeting the needs of the students, a school counselor will use direct and indirect methods. One counseling technique is working with the student one-on-one or individual counseling. Thompson showed that this technique was effective among high school students versus group or classroom counseling. The dropout rates lowered as well as the absences in classroom conduct showed improvement. There was more individual interventions and personalized sessions to address issues or concerns such as personal goals, coordinating courses for graduation, or resolving interpersonal conflicts and improving human relation skills. However, even with all the benefits, there are also some challenges if a school counselor only uses this one direct technique. One problem is not being able to reach all of their students. Another counseling technique is working with the students in a group setting, small groups, or within the classroom. Earford explains that this type of counseling is both productive and reactive when it comes to meeting the needs of a more significant number of students at one time. Students gain confidence in small group settings because of the group consists of students who share similar issues. Counselors also enter the classroom to demonstrate an awareness of what goes on in the school and assist in the general curriculum by teaching metacognitive skills and self-efficacy. Lopez and Mason point out that, open quote, the delivery mode or format may vary and their counseling curriculum can be delivered during advisory periods in study halls, in large grade-wide assemblies in groups, or most commonly in classrooms, close quote. Individual student planning also involves one-on-one counseling as students work with a counselor to create an academic plan and then take responsibility for their plan by making long and short-term goals. Indirect services include consultation collaboration with teachers, staff, parents, post-secondary school personnel, and community agencies. Earford stated, open quote, when professional school counselors and other educators recognize their own inappropriate beliefs, attitude, actions, and inactions, they see how their beliefs become policies and practices that work against equality for all students, close quote. Therefore, consultation and collaboration is essential in eliminating or diminishing inappropriate beliefs, attitudes, actions, and inactions by allowing a change within ourselves. If we do not change as school counselors, then we cannot reach all of the students for which we are responsible. We need to reach out to those who specialize within the fields that we are seeking assistance. Teachers see what happens in the classroom, parents within the home, and communities can assist by providing additional support and information. Advocacy levels happen on an individual, student level, within the entire school, or the state and federal levels through changes within legislation and government policies. The ASCA national model includes accountability for all school counselors, the delivery system on how the school counselors deliver the information, the foundation upon which they build their programs, what their program is focused on, the student and professional competencies, and the management system on how they manage the data and analyze it within their program. I'd like to thank you for taking the time for this presentation, and